now, Faith Abubey has some breaking news tonight on the heartbreaking death of a 3-year-old.
Yeah, Vinny, that indictment just came down in the last few hours. 2 sisters will now face trial for the murder of that little boy. According to the investigators, they allegedly beat 3-year-old Kajuan Mason to death before he took a cupcake, or after he took a cupcake from the kitchen. Here are the mugshots of the 2 suspects in this case, LaShirley and Glendria Morris. Back in October, police were called to Cleveland Avenue in Southwest Atlanta about a child not breathing. The boy's legal guardian, 25-year-old Glendria, told police the boy choked on a cupcake but later changed her story. Well, a few days later, police had enough probable cause to arrest her and her sister, who, according to investigators, were in the, quote, roach-infested house when that little boy died. Now, according to the indictment, which came down this evening, LaShirley used a baseball bat to hit the 3-year-old boy multiple times in the head. And while Glendria used her hand to spank him on his bottom, the bruises left basically the attack of the 2 sisters left bruises all over the boy's body, on his head, on his chest area. Both of those women in the Fulton County Jail tonight. But Vinny, this is where things get very interesting. According to the Fulton County Jail website, these 2 sisters have already been granted bond, which is really unusual in a murder case. But the bond was granted before the indictment came down this evening. So our question to the DA's office tonight is, what happens now? Will these 2 sisters be able to walk out of jail on bond? Well, we're waiting for answers on that, but I know you're a former prosecutor. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, Faith, the bottom line is if a judge ruled that they get bond until that judge or another judge revokes the bond. So despite the fact that they've now been indicted for murder, they can still get out if they post bond unless they go back in court and a judge revokes it. So we'll keep an eye on that and see if that does in fact happen.
Well, as of this evening, the bonds are still posted on the jail website, and we're waiting for a definitive answer from the DA's office. We'll keep you updated.
YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. This video comes straight out of GA. Big shout out to everybody up there in GA. But we have 2 funky ass women. Yes, we're going to start it off just like that because it's children involved. And you know, Trey loved the kids. So we're not going to hold any pity back on these Wolverine, saber-tooth tiger looking ass women who decided not only to mistreat and beat a 3-year-old boy over a cupcake, but ultimately killed that child. And that's a sad situation because I am so tired of seeing videos, but I have to do them because somebody have to speak for these children, you know, because it's certain things the news can say, but it's another thing that we can do on this platform we call YouTube. It's like you can be more in tune with people because we want people to understand one thing. Do not mistreat these children, because one thing about it, we will expose your ass. And I don't give a damn who you are, what color you are. If you mess over children or old people, like I tell you, and if I get some information back to me, I'm gonna use everything in my power to put your ass on blast, just like these 2 giraffe-faced ass women. So I'm gonna read a snippet from this story, and I will give my opinion, surely, as we go. 2 Georgia sisters are charged with murder for beating a 3-year-old boy to death with a baseball bat for taking a cupcake when he moved in with them because his mother was homeless. Now, that's sad. That goes to show you, your aunties ain't shit. You know, I know some of mine ain't shit neither, but they ain't the only ones ain't shit in my family also. But it goes to show you, just because you share the same blood with somebody don't mean your family. And I tell people that all the time. While y'all laughing over there, I'm saying it as a joke, but at the same time as seriousness also. This goes to show you, just because somebody share the same DNA with you, blood, does not mean your family. Because if that was the case, I would hardly have no videos up, because most of the videos I do are about people that are family killing each other. You see what I'm saying? Most time it's the children being the victims of the situation. All over a damn cupcake. Was that cupcake that damn serious? Now, LaShirley, crazy ass name, you can tell she's straight out the hood. LaShirley Morris, 27 years old, and Glendria Morris, 25 years old. Both of them look like they 65 in the face. And no offense to my 65-year-old women out there, because I know some of y'all still holding it down, looking better than these young heifers. You know what I'm saying? What's going on today where you got these people in their 20s looking worse than the people in their 40s and their 50s and their 60s and their 70s? You know what I'm saying? Now, these cow-faced ass women are charged with murder, aggravated assault, and cruelty. The sisters allegedly beat the child with a baseball bat for taking a cupcake from the kitchen. The deceased child and his twin brother, a twin now, had been in the sister's custody after their mother became homeless. That's why when you have these children, women, you better do everything in your power to stay on your damn feet. You better do everything in your power to take care of these damn children. Now, what would have happened if this man would have been homeless if the guy was the one taking care of the children and it wasn't no woman around? Could he have got housing, or would he would have been thrown in jail and been called a deadbeat dad? But it's funny when these women go homeless or they lose their jobs or they do this or that. Oh, they still a queen. They still have everything. But when it's a man, they'll lock his ass up because he can't provide for the children. But women, you can just throw your kids off on somebody and let somebody else kill them, even if they kin to you or not. That's double standards, and that's a sad situation. Now, 2 Georgia sisters have been indicted in a fatal spanking. This ain't no damn spanking. In a beating of a 3-year-old with a baseball bat for taking a cupcake from the kitchen. The Fulton County District Attorney's Office said Lil Shirley, that crazy ass, Morris, 27, and Glendria Morris, 25, were formally charged Tuesday with 2 counts of felony murder, 1 count of aggravated assault, and 2 counts of cruelty in the first degree, 1 count of aggravated ugliness, and 2 counts of aggravated stupidity. That's a lot of damn charges right there. And they gonna get about 30 years on that aggravated ugliness charge because God don't like ugly, and these heifers is ugly. You see what I'm saying? Now, authorities say it happened October 21st, according to the indictment. LaShirley Morris used the bat to hit Kajan Mason repeatedly in the head, while her sister, the child's legal guardian, used her hand to spank the little boy. So you got one heifer hitting the boy in the back of the head with a damn bat. Then you got another dumb heifer whooping the boy ass. You know, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? If I was that little boy, I'd be like, Jesus, what's my purpose? What's my plan? Like, what am I here for, Lord? You feel what I'm saying? I'm just a helpless 3-year-old boy. But this goes to show you, it ain't just white people and other races of people beating their children. No, it's every damn race of people. I get so tired of hearing that shit. People talking about, oh, this white folk shit, or this black shit. No, it's just shit all the way around the board from ignorant ass people, no matter what color you are. If you have it in your soul and your heart to do a child like this, I don't care what color you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't see color any damn way. But I get tired of people saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of addressing it for what it really is. Now, Glendria Morris gained custody of Mason and his twin brother after his parents lost custody of the children. The children's mother said she lost custody when she became homeless, but was working to get the kids back, according to Fox 5 Atlanta. The boy's family was originally told that he choked on a cupcake. Can't choke on no damn soft-ass cupcake. Then you got to do is get a strong-ass glass of milk or a hot-ass glass of Coke. That acid in that milk, you know what I'm saying, that lactose is going to push it right down. So we can't choke on no damn cupcake because I done stuffed about 3 cupcakes in my mouth when I was young, and I was still able to breathe. Now, this was disproven when the coroner, ruled that he had died from blunt force trauma to the head. Basically, beat this poor child to death. And y'all want to sit up here and blame everybody else that ain't got shit to do with these stories instead of the people who I'm talking about in the stories. I get so tired in the comment section, I just let it slide through. I'll be hoping somebody else will call it out. Maybe they will now. Now, he choked on a cupcake. I knew right then it wasn't right. I had a feeling, a mother has that feeling that something was wrong, said relative Geraldine Mason. And let me tell you something about your damn relatives. You know when you got some crazy ass relatives in your family. Let me talk to you now. You know when you got some crazy ass cousins, when you got some crazy ass aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, mama, daddy, whoever the hell as grandparents. You know when a bastard in your damn family is crazy. Because we stay away from them or we feed them with what we call a long handle spoon, if you will. So when things like this happen, it shouldn't be no surprise because you left this person around what? A crazy ass person. But all of a sudden when this stuff happened, people are like, oh, wow, I can't believe they did that. Shit, they've been whooping kids' ass before this boy was born. They ain't just started beating on children today. These been some hateful ass women and probably ain't got no man around. That's why they mad right now. But anyway, Mason's family said that they want to see the sisters prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I don't blame them because once you do that, we ain't kin no more. It's a line you cross. People talking about blood thicker than water. The hell it is. You got friends and strangers who will treat you better and do more for you than your own damn family will. Come on now, don't make me preach today. I ain't trying to be TD Jakes today now, but you know when a child involved, it really touches my soul because man, I hate that shit right there. But the family said, I'm still grieving, I'm mad, I'm upset, and I'm angry, but I have to have peace for my older grandbabies that need me, said Kajan's grandmother, Xavier Upshaw. The women are being held in a Fulton County jail. Both bond was set at $200,000. It's unknown if either has an attorney. If they are convicted of their crimes, they could face life in prison. And by damn it, in Georgia, they're going to get life in prison. They lucky they ain't did that shit in Texas, because we just executed a Caucasian man, 2 days ago, for killing his daughters and stuff some years ago. He done been on death row for so many years, and he done got clemency so many times. Every time they get ready to execute him by lethal injection, you know, the attorneys will file these appeals, and the governor will step in, because only the governor can step in that case, as far as whether the Supreme Court or the president himself. Them are the only people that can stop these executions. But they went ahead and executed him. So if you would have did some shit like that in Texas, and trust me, they just executed. Matter of fact, that's 2 people in 2 people so far this year Texas done executed. They lead the nation, I guess, because other states probably got 1, but Texas got 2. Do that shit in Texas, and you're gonna find your ass somewhere floating on somewhere. Whether you're going to heaven or hell, that's up for the Lord to decide, but not me. But it's a sad situation where we have these stories of these children getting beat to death, and they also have a GoFundMe page set up for the funeral expenses, and I will include that in the link in the description also. And if you got any money or any change or whatever that you can spare, give it to them. Give it to the people who need it the most. You feel what I'm saying? Because I advocate for those people, because I'm gonna be blessed by trying to help somebody else. That's why you don't see me saying donate anything to me. I'm taken care of, you know what I'm saying, just because of the fact of what I do for other people. A lot of people ain't gonna understand it. A lot of people won't get that. That's on you. It's not for you to understand. But at the same time, if you can give anything to help with this child, this angel burial expenses, please do that. And to these horse-face ass women, you know what I'm saying, I hope they get life in prison. I hope they really get the death penalty. Damn, life in prison. You know, when you kill children, they ought to tie your ass up to a damn truck and drive your ass about 100 miles per hour down the damn road, just rip your ass to shreds. Forget wasting the taxpayer money and letting somebody sit there 5, 10, 20, 30 years and shit marinating in their own juices. No, go and knock the juice out their ass right then like a 9 later. Forget all that mess right there, because when you do children like that, something is wrong with you. I mean, you can hurt an innocent child. You can hurt anything. You can hurt a cat. You can hurt a puppy. You can hurt old people. Anything that appears to be harmless, because there's something inside of these people. But watch, you gonna have people saying, well, maybe they mental illness, or maybe they going through PMS. Maybe they was on a period. It's always a damn excuse. But let that would have been a man. Oh, cut his balls off, cut his penis off, and all this other stuff. Stop with the double standards. You feel what I'm saying? Because it don't matter who's killing more children, men or women. We ain't talking about that. We only go across and talk about these stories as they come across this channel and across my desk, because we cannot sit up and say, well, such and so did this, such and so did that. How the hell we gonna focus on that? Let's focus on the problem. Let's focus on the video at hand. You feel what I'm saying? These old hyena face ass women need to be dealt with, and I hope they get the death penalty. Damn, a life in prison. Because when you take a child life, that should be automatically sentenced for death. Unless that child pulled a gun on you and about to knock your damn noodles out your head, you shouldn't have no reason to hurt a child. But number one, you shouldn't even leave a gun around a child. Let me know what you all think about this video right here. And to that young angel, to that young boy, may he rest in peace. It's so sad that every damn day, you know, it's so many children dying every day. I can't even do all the stories. I just try to do at least 1 or 2, you know, just to keep the frequency vibrating out there, if you will, to let people know, be conscious of what you're doing. You know, if you that mad and you can't be around no child and you that upsetting yourself, because there's something wrong with the person, not the child. The child taking a cupcake ain't nothing. Just like the child that was burnt to death, just like the child that was beat to death. You know, in these other stories, they do little simple things like probably peeing on themselves or taking the cereal, like the story I did with the child taking the cereal. Little petty things. And these old tired-faced ass girls act like they ain't never did nothing when they was young. You feel what I'm saying? And what the boy did wasn't even warranted for a whooping or anything. It was a damn cupcake. Let me know what you all think about this video. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like, subscribe. Definitely share this video with your crazy ass family members and let them know the eyes of the Ranger are up on you. Till next time, y'all stay blessed. I'm out.